good though. I will say that. That sounds great, and welcome to the channel, welcome to the video. If you are new to DukeOfDC, or rather, let's say if you've watched a video in the past and you really enjoyed it and you're back for another, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me out, lets me know I'm doing something right, and well, who doesn't like this noise? Ready? That is the noise that keeps me ticking. Roll the video. Yo, what is up guys, DukeOfDC here. Welcome to another video. We are over here at Central Texas Harley Davidson in Round Rock, just north of Austin. As always, this video is brought to you by Rollick. Rollick is a company connecting consumers like you and me to a network of certified dealers like Central Texas Harley Davidson to provide the most transparent buying experience when it comes to ATVs, side-by-sides, RVs, or of course motorcycles like this gorgeous 2018 Harley Davidson Ultra. Now, there's a ton to go over on this one. We are going to do a few walk-arounds with the camera. I'm gonna show you guys some of the features here, and then of course we're gonna take it for a spin. First thing we should talk about here, this is the 107 Milwaukee 8. That's right, 107 cubic inch engine. So we got the 1700 plus cc Milwaukee twin producing 114 pound-feet of torque. Like most Harley Davidsons, this is a belt-driven motorcycle. As you can see, it's got a really beautiful rear passenger seat here. You guys can't see it now, but when I grab the camera, you will. There are speakers not only in the front here, but in the rear. We're not gonna be using them today just because I don't wanna get copyrighted. Plenty of controls. It's got the Harley Davidson nav system in the front here. This also gives you access to a lot of your info for the motorcycle, as well as info for the entertainment system or the speaker system. You've got great footrests in the rear here for a passenger. You've got these side bags and a top case. You've got kind of forward to mid controls. Something that I think is really cool with the Ultra Limited is in the front here, and I'll show you, as well as in the rear, you do have little inserts for what I could imagine is heated gear. Up in front, you've got this massive 6-gallon fuel tank with an estimated 43 miles per gallon. So that's gonna give you plenty of range, especially if you're out riding with your other Harley friends that have similar range, or other kind of sport touring cruiser style motorcycles like this. And that's exactly what this is. You know, this is a big behemoth. This is heavy. It looks kind of gnarly to ride, but at the end of the day, what it's trying to accomplish is comfort. Comfort is everything here. You've got this massive kind of wind cowl in the front, so you're really not going to feel much of anything when you're riding it, which is great. It's not going to fatigue you, your shoulders, your neck, your helmet, etc. You've got these beautiful seats with a bit of a backrest even for the front rider. You can see this is about a 4 to 5 inch kind of lip there, and then of course if you're in the rear, you are sitting in like the Lazy Boy recliner, the super comfortable setup here. So yes, this motorcycle is heavy, like I said. How heavy is it? This thing weighs 910 pounds ready to ride. That's actually kind of a terrifying figure. I do find that on motorcycles that are super heavy, they're also incredibly well balanced. I've only moved this thing around a little bit. We haven't taken it out for a test ride, but I can assure you that even in the slow speed situations of getting it around this parking lot for this shoot, it wasn't all that cumbersome. It's pretty easy to maneuver, albeit you do feel the weight. That weight, however, like on most Harleys, is pretty down low. They do have a low center of gravity because of the weight of the engine being mounted pretty low to the ground here. So fully laden with a rider sitting on it, this is a 27.5 inch seat height. Again, 5'9", 30 inch inseam. I can't exactly flat foot it, but I can get very close, and I do feel pretty comfortable on it with that kind of riding style. All right guys, so that's it on this beautiful 2018 Harley Davidson Ultra Limited. Let's take it for a spin. We are recording. We have a second here before my babysitter comes back. This is a Harley Davidson Ultra Limited. I'm very excited. So I've just taken out the Softail Heritage Classic, this 1200 48, and I'll be honest, I was actually surprised, but I adore the Softail. I really like it. I thought it had brilliant power. I thought it had brilliant balance, super comfortable. And this was a little bit lacking. Now, mind you, there's a huge price discrepancy, and I think I'm really going to enjoy this. Same 107, but 114 pound-feet of torque. Even more comfortable. Super duper excited to take this one out. Big bike though, 900 pounds. So I'm a little terrified, but such is life. Dude, who's doing... All good. This is a big bike. 911 pounds. Is that right? Is that possible? Can a bike go on a diet? Can I start putting helium in the tank instead of fuel, give it a little loft. Oh yeah. And it has, well, let's just say it has more than enough power to get you from point A to point P. P for prison. Oh yeah. That sounds so flippin' good. Now, mind you, this is the 107, right? Now they've got the 114. You know, Harley Davidson, about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, announced that they were gonna update their bikes with this new Milwaukee 114. You know, more torque, more power, more displacement, but lighter, nimbler, more efficient. And mind you, these bikes are pretty damn efficient. So guys, real quick, while we're at this stop, you see we got a fuel gauge, we've got an analog speedometer, an analog tachometer, and on the right here we have a voltmeter. Very, I've seen this on a lot of Harleys, the old voltmeter. On the left, you've got most of the buttons you're used to seeing. Harley Davidsons do have the left-right canceling turn signals. If I am not mistaken, this bike has cruise control, which is wonderful and rather synonymous on these Harleys. In this day and age, we've got the brights, we've got the hazards, we've got the whole nine. And then of course you've got this infotainment system right in front of me that is packed full of information both on the bike. It's got music, it's got navigation, it's got it all. One thing that I'll say is that the wind protection is so good that unfortunately on a day like today, it's so ridiculously hot. All I want is a little bit of ventilation on my chest, my arms and shoulders, up into my neck and stuff, and I'm not getting any. I'm not getting it, which is a testament of, you know, it's just that good, the wind protection, which is wonderful. They've done a fantastic job. This is a bike that you could ride much later into the season, which is great, especially if you're in states that get a lot colder. This would be a wonderful bike to have. In Texas, though, I would prefer maybe the ventilation style on the Softail, where I didn't get any buffeting on my helmet, yet my chest was really well ventilated. I do like the auto-canceling turn signals. Most Harleys have them. They're kind of something I have to get used to, though, because I just don't trust them. I'm such a freak when it comes to spamming the turn signal cancel button. Hit it about 1 trillion times on most motorcycles. It's almost like like an OCD trigger that I really enjoy. When I hit that button, I just feel good inside. The 900 pounds, that melts away. I mean, the minute you start moving, and really in most situations, like at a stoplight, it's very well balanced. The seat height's relatively low. I don't have an issue getting my feet down. Woo, it's not bad. I am sweating like a absolute piglet in here though, because there's no vents. I hardly ever get on bikes like this. Oh, and they sound so good too. It's a shame. It's a shame that I don't ride more of these, and I will. I'll start. If you guys like this video, if this video gets to 1 million likes, I'll ride another Harley Davidson. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, just smash that like button if you're enjoying these. Taco Bell drive-thru on a Harley? Oh my god, that sounds so good. You guys know I love a twin. I mean, my KTM 1290 was like my favorite bike of all time. Especially if we're just talking about like raw noise, power, and visceral feel, yeah, 100%. Whereas the BMW, which I adored, was just this precision machine. It was beautiful and soft and gentle, but then sharp and menacing, and I just love motorcycles. Who speaks about things like this if they don't love them? One thing I will say is that my right leg is on fire. It is very, very hot. Wow, that is really hot. Holy hell. That's like burning my leg. I wanna go home, I wanna go home. So let's talk about the ride. So like, yes, it's incredibly plush. The suspension is wonderful. The seat is comfy. I love the little kind of back divot that I have on this for me as the rider. I'm sure a passenger on this would be like absolutely insanely comfortable. The heat is a little unbearable, I'm not gonna lie. My right leg is actually burning a bit, like to the extent where I'm having some issues. I'm like, it hurts. It hurts so much that if I wasn't on a test ride with somebody in front of me, I'd pull over and let the bike cool down for a second. Alright guys, so that's it. We are on our way back to Central Texas Harley Davidson. Huge shout out to them. Of course, linked in the description down below, and to our sponsors, Rollick. If you are looking for a bike like this or any number of power sport items and you don't live in the Round Rock area, please hit that first link in the description and see if you can't find what you're looking for. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one.